to Cassante.
Yeah, so I think they'll probably keep that one top. The Janna, though, considered
a little bit of reckless flavor? Oh, man, no, it's just going to be Braum. So never mind. Delight going to bring that one out. They do have a bit of engage with the Sejuani, but this does put them on the low ebb when it comes to being able to start fights. So they could possibly leverage that. See whether we get 3 games for this Saturday showdown as we jump to the Rift for the second.
With no Braum pressure in the jungle either. Does seem pretty likely that's going to be the case. Kingen sticks around. They're going to push bottom side. Demolish, not on the Poppy here, but on the Braum. So that's going to help them, win out against, or at least try to even out against the lane swap protection.
And that could be important here. Although it doesn't really feel like the checkmate Braum type scenario. Outside of having a very strong level 1, like you were talking about previously.
Yeah, I think it's great for what they're trying to do with the lane swap, and they are going to deny a lot of farm here. We'll be able to grab this plate as well. And yes, plates are going down bottom side here, but D+ are kind of paralyzed right now, and Doran's just going to TP, and against the solo Kai'Sa, there's no punish, no one to stun him. They drop the ward down too late. He shows up.
Is going to be possible.
Still getting the dragon as well, Atlas, all while this is happening. And this is just Viper setting up domination in this game already. Like, it's a tough matchup into the Kai'Sa, but not at level 5 because Viper is still fine down here. He's got the all-in angle.
Yeah, he is actually going to look for it. Does press the ultimate button as there's a killer instinct from aiming. Is going to be able to prop the plasma as in goes Kellen. Viper surviving for the moment, but the Acathian rain comes down and Kellen will fall. It's a 1-for-1, but first blood over to aiming. Is the one there to pick up the experience.
No. Exactly.
Not
too happy that he died. Just feels like the inevitability of this comp later on because the Rumble also didn't get massive advantages, doesn't have teleport. Speaking of...
Yeah, Peanut going to find the Glacial Prison. Kingen just looking to try and get himself out of here. Does have the Equalizer, puts it down. Beautiful position as Doran is just going to burn down. Kingen looking for more as well as Peanut's going to take that harpoon to the back of the head and Flame Spitter takes him down. A double for the Rumble. That's why this champion has to be banned and Kingen demonstrates it beautifully.
The frustrating part about this too for Doran has got to be that in game 1, you staved off the pressure, you were able to escape a lot of the tough
that
points.
Equalizer could not be better positioned.
Literally perfect, right? But if you're Doran in this game, as he is going to be able to get it with the harpoon, if you're Doran in this game, you're like, we actually staved off the pressure, but then we got too greedy. We pushed too hard here, and we got outplayed.
This is his moment, right? Like we're hitting the mid game as aiming does find a bunch of damage with the Void Seeker. Glacial Prison going to be cleansed immediately, and the Keeper's verdict is you're going home. I do want to say as well, I just realized why this Poppy is so good. I'm going to have to hold the thought, though, because Zeka is moving towards his bottom lane. And Kellen's going to turn up. There's the flash, the heroic charge, and aiming is going to be able to put this Corki down. Delight puts up the door. Aiming says, all right, beautiful about Poppy is that, oh, never mind. Viper is just in so much trouble. The chain's going to connect the flash forward from Showmaker, but it's not quite enough. And in comes Lucid just to try and get another charge. He will be able to get it. Warrior Trickster to try and get him out of there, but the Winter's Bite will connect. The Christmas trees come up. There's a Cyclone. As Lucid going to get stunned up. Some chains are going to connect here. As now, Kellen gets in. Another heroic charge. Aiming, going to be able to pick up another kill. And it was all a cunning ruse. It was all a bait. It's a double kill for aiming. And my God, I thought that maybe this Saturday Showdown wouldn't deliver. But here it is. It turns up.
I'm going to kill the champions. I'm going to kill the turret. I'm going to take all the money.
Remember, if he gets another one, he is the Gold King for 2024, by the way. As Viper, he's probably not, as he's going to have to get out of here as best he can. Kellen's coming on over. Oh, the buckler to the back of the noggin, but he is going to be okay for the moment. Kingen wants to find, he's just okay, almost survives as the Keeper's verdict comes in. The rest of D+ making their way over. Killer Instinct gets aiming in there. And yes, the Rumble goes down, but that's a great knock-up. So never mind, it is just a 1-for-1 in the end. Yep. We're going to have a look at this fight, okay, Viper actually not able to be killed, but Showmaker gets back to the distortion and will survive. You just look at the draft, you're like, is this the D+ win draft? Yeah. And this is an example of one of them that does. This was pretty close, though, from Viper.
Yeah, Showmaker gets the Electrocute proc here, and Viper actually dashes out of his chains. He loses his clone, but he does get him here in the end. That final Q going to come through. And this is... Yeah, he just
just the get
hit by a Void Seeker. He just walked in. Yeah, unfortunate.
I think he did get hit by a Void Seeker, but it didn't have anything to do
it
with
wasn't.
how
Yeah, it wasn't a
started.
snipe. Yeah, it wasn't like he got caught by it. He, Baron
Not what I was thinking happened at all.
on spawn. Showmaker's holding the door. He may get punished.
Yeah, Glacier Prison going to come down. Keeper's verdict is that Peanut is not allowed in here, but Showmaker might be taken down. He's trying to distort his way out of there. Viper is able to help take him down, but the Baron is the trade. And I think that if you were going to check the, you know, the receipts at the end, right, some bounty gold going on over to Humble Life Esports, as that means that the Baron power play is going to be negative, but that might be changing pretty soon as Showmaker's teleported in. Doran is teleporting out via the Death Chamber. Man, like, Showmaker's LeBlanc has the most main character energy ever. As we're going to go into this team fight, Delight is going to get taken down pretty quickly here. Showmaker just needs another couple of spells, but never mind. Delight will survive. And, oh, no. Voidseeker is actually going to be the thing that kills him this time.
They kind of killed it already.
Yeah, suffering from success a little bit here as Aiming is going to find a Voidseeker. Peanut says top of the morning to you, and then he's going to die. Aiming going to get his 9th.
He's really aiming for the 1,500 kills, you know? I don't actually know where we're at.
Yeah, he might get that many in this game. If it keeps going the way that it is. The more this Plasma stacks up, the more dangerous it gets as Harpoon. Even that is looking a bit scary. As Showmaker diving forward. Oh, Kellen just takes that prison to the noggin, but he's still able to keep them on this equalizer for quite some time. Cyclone comes in, and now King is just flashing for Viper. They take down Delight to start this one off. Doran is limping into his jungle. Zeka going to be taken down by Lucid. Nimbus Strike's going to sort that one out. Peanut is flashing away, and Showmaker is searching for Viper, wanting to kill him just one more time in this game. Is definitely a very slippery champion. So that's going to be a tough one, as he does manage to at least tag him there with that burst fire. But there goes the Zeri, and there goes game number 2, and we get a decider in today's Saturday Showdown. An absolutely fantastic one. This, remember guys, this is for second place for all intents and purposes. D+, they managed to do it last time around. They're seeing whether they can do it again. Game 1 wasn't close. Neither was game 2, but we're still going to a game number 3. It's absolutely fantastic. Bit of fun here on the Nexus as the equalizer is going to come down one more time. They can kill this if they would like to, but they want to get more kills for Aiming. 10, 0, and 2 now on this Kai'Sa, as now they're going to back away because respawns have come in. Okay, let's see what we can actually find here as Lucid's on about 10 health. Burning. There's a Cyclone to try and stop it. It's Killer Instinct into the backline, and Aiming just kills everyone. It's the triple, and I guess it was a bait all along. I don't know.
13 kills for the Kai'Sa. The Gold King will take out the Nexus, and we're going to a third one.
You best believe he's taking this kill as well, and there it is. 14 in the end of the day, or at the end of this game.
Unusual, but it suits their comp, it suits the dive. It's so strong into Zeri. And D+, they really bounced back after what was a rocky draft in game 1. This one was risky, but the execution backs it up.